Boingo. You're gonna have to edit this.
Hi, Boingo.
Hi.
We usually do a little pre-show audio, just like get our thoughts all together before we start proper.
I prefer to start proper.
Hello, editor.
Hello.
Hello.
Frickin', we'll start now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the first Boingo-less episode of Modular Components in a couple years. I don't know when the last time Boingo has not been on this show. But I'm your new temporary host, Buster. As always, Snowcone is here. You know, being Cody.
Snowcone is here.
Yeah, doing Cody things. And with me, I have a very special guest, a good friend of mine. Introduce yourself.
I'm special? Ooh. Hello. I go by Amelia. Some people might know me by other name, but for the instance of this, it is Amelia. I, as Buster said, been a good friend for a couple years at this point. I don't know how many years it's been.
I think we've known each other since like the 2021, maybe? I don't know.
Long time. And Buster just said I need a guest, and I was like, I can be there. So here I am.
Yeah, and there
I'm
she
here.
is. We're gonna ask her a couple questions before resuming with the usual shenanigans, aka whatever's on our mind. First, I guess we can start off. How did we meet? Because that's an interesting story. And like, there's so many topics we can go in. Like, how did we meet?
The Schaeferless Patreon Discord server.
Yeah.
20. I'm assuming 2021. Sadly, the server got deleted after a bunch of things happened. So we can't like go back and find the exact moment.
I think I came in December of 2020, and it's only like 2021 that I started like talking there more.
My favorite bit about that is that I joined that Patreon, Schaeferless Patreon in 2018. So I joined the server in 2018. So I had been in that server for like 2 years already before you joined.
Yeah,
and we had already gone through like a group of people in that server.
Yeah.
And then you and others we know joined, and we made the best of that experience.
Yeah, and even if the server's deleted, we still keep in touch, which is
yes, we do. We still a lot of us still keep in touch every day, basically.
Yeah.
Besides me sometimes because I live. But
it's fine. It's fine. So you know, sometimes like we all come in and out, and just like we all still know each other. We care for each other. It's just
Yeah, me and Buster are good friends.
Wait, Cody, what was your question?
What was the server based on? Schaeferless?
Yeah,
the Schaeferless YouTuber.
Yeah.
The funny crab man.
Yeah.
Funny crab man.
Yeah. Tamatoa, like from Moana. That's his profile pic. He does like analysis videos and shit.
About that.
I had not seen Moana until after I started watching Schaeferless, which was very fun.
Like it's been a few years since I saw Moana. I remember the first Schaeferless video I saw was the Kid Icarus one. Because my friend
first time I saw Moana was in French class in high school.
Oh my god,
that was a very great experience.
Yeah, that's insane. That's awesome.
Back when my French was actually like good, I forgot all of it now. But
yeah, it happens. I've had that with other languages before, where it's like I start learning them and then I just forget everything. Yeah, but that's how we met. Pretty interesting way. It's like a Patreon for a different YouTuber who doesn't a Discord server that doesn't even exist anymore. But we got along so well, we still kept in touch.
Apparently, I'm extremely likable. I don't know.
Yeah, you are.
My name, my previous name I went by online was like a rallying cry in that server, which was the funniest bit.
A little running gag, if you will.
Also, Lunchtown, whenever someone new joined. I don't know how that one caught on.
I think because that was back in the day when James he used the freaking Arthur Lunchtown from Damon.
It did start from that line of "You won't eat lunch in this town again." And I think I was just so tired one night. I just said Lunchtown in chat or in the server, and everyone ran with it.
Yeah, I ran with it a lot because I basically, anytime someone new joined, I just did Lunchtown and a Don Momotaro from Don Brothers gift.
You did. That's right. I enjoyed yours because you always did that one specific gif, and I loved it.
Yeah, I think I used a couple different gifs. It was the same general idea and pose.
There was the one where they were carrying that person or whatever, and
Yeah.
there was this like confetti and stuff. And it was like, huzzah!
Yeah.
Another person has joined.
It's good. We have formed a bond. Yeah. But that's how we met, and I think like I think like the first thing we talked about was like Persona or something, or maybe that's just so I knew you for a
Probably
lot. Yeah.
if it was that like late 2020, early 2021, that was probably around when I was still kind of heavily um hyperfixated, we'll say, on Persona. I
Yeah.
still like the games. Persona 3 is my favorite game of all time.
Same.
So like that's like it's but back then I think I was like I was probably on a run of Royal trying to get the platinum trophy. I
Hmm.
think that's what, because that was, during the crazy COVID times or
Yeah.
in June.
Everyone had a bunch of free time.
That's actually that was also probably around the time I was playing Celeste. So there was also
Yeah.
that going on. But this probably was a Persona conversation.
Yeah. Like also another thing I know. Oh man, I wish Simeon was still here. He was like a
God
former
rest his
pod.
soul.
Yeah, God rest his soul. But he's not actually dead. We're just joking. He just left the
Not yet.
podcast. But I remember another thing. Like Code Lyoko was another thing I kind of knew you for, just because like you would occasionally mention Code Lyoko. Um,
Yeah,
like
that was around the time me and my at the time partner would watch Code Lyoko a lot. So
yeah.
Um, went through that whole series during COVID, and like it's charming. Yoko is a very charming show.
Yeah, I still
It's
need to like rewatch it, but I did like what I saw of it. Like,
it's
The
very
music was.
formulaic. Well, you can go.
I was just gonna say the music is what I always remembered the most.
yeah, yeah,
And
music's
yeah,
pretty good.
everyone knows the intro basically.
Yeah, I think I like the background
But
tracks a bit more than the
that's
intro.
I don't know. For the longest time as a kid, I thought that's what anime was.
Hmm.
It's
So that,
inspired, but it
yeah,
wasn't anime.
that's not it. Yeah, that's
It's
a
made in
whole.
France.
It's anime inspired. It's not anime.
Anime
It's
inspired.
yeah. Also, just how you doing? Just how's your vibe been?
How you doing?
What was that for me?
Yeah, that's for you. Just
I got distracted by my Baja Blast on my table.
well, I
I'm
guess that's how you
good.
do.
Soda makes me a little tired. Like otherwise, I'm good. I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Um, I did adult things today, like clean my apartment. Not as
Hell
Woohoo!
exciting,
yeah.
not super exciting, but I did it. No, I'm happy to be here. Just chilling.
Yeah, yeah. That's what the kind of components is. We just chill. We shoot the shit. We talk about current news. Just like if it pops our head. Sadly, Boingo isn't here, so I can't talk to him about the SNK news that was a thing. I guess I could still mention it. Ronaldo is gonna be in like freaking Fatal Fury, like the soccer
Whoa.
player.
Shock
Like
give reaction.
shock reaction. Yeah, there's a bit more sinister like things behind it, but I'll save it for another day. But like that was just kind of a crazy like moment that happened this week.
Wait,
Um,
like
like the
fighting
soccer
games featuring an actual like like
person,
the
yeah,
guy Ronaldo soccer
yeah,
player?
yeah. The Terry Bogard fighting game is gonna have Ronaldo as a guest character.
Ew.
It's weird,
Weird.
yeah, and especially because
What
to
is this,
get into it,
Fortnite?
like SNK got bought by the Saudi Arabia prince.
Oh,
We mentioned this before, but
right.
and you know what? He also owns the Ronaldo's football team. So
A step away from saying Ronaldo.
yeah, it's weird. I don't want to get into it. It just the people have been getting weirdly either defensive or xenophobic over it, and it's just like I
Wait,
just suck in the middle.
what?
Yeah, Ronaldo's gonna be in Fatal Fury because the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia owns both
I
SNK and
was
Ronaldo's football team.
I was listening to this conversation. Like, I was probably because I don't know anything about like, Fatal Fury. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, it's probably some person named Ronaldo. No, it's the soccer. What?
yeah, it's
Okay, that was today. Okay, well,
yeah, it's a whole thing. It's
sure.
yeah, it's I don't know. Again, I don't. I'll probably talk to Boingo more about it whenever he comes back. But it's just
I'm
it's
not
a
here to
little exciting.
replace this person. I'm just a guest. Don't worry.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we have guests all the time.
Yeah, we have guests. Yeah, it's been a while since I think the last guest we had was Ruby from Codex Entry. She's great. Go listen to that episode and go check out her channel.
I don't have
Yeah.
a channel either. I just exist.
No, it's
I
fine.
do, but
If
it's
Okay,
not like
I have an Instagram, and I
yeah,
knew Chris dragged me in.
yeah.
Boingo.
Chris is Boingo's name.
Oopsie.
Boingo.
Yeah. Yeah, yes, it is the Oingo Boingo. It's
Oh yeah, we're listening to a album currently for
the next Analytical Fanboys.
next
I
Analytical.
haven't even listened to a song from it. I'll probably start tomorrow. But
I listened to it a few times. It's
oh. You keep
I
your
won't say
thoughts until
anything
the
because spoilers. Yeah, how about that?
yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Almost tricked me there, Buster.
Yeah, I tell you, that mischief maker. I guess like also freaking wait, Cody, you're familiar with Amazing Digital Circus, right?
Yes.
Do you know it's getting a manga adaptation?
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah, it's like on the same magazine like that's doing the Shadow the Hedgehog manga, right now. Little promotional comic for the new Shadow game. I know I keep calling it the Shadow game when it's Sonato. It's an auto game. I don't care what people say. It's called Sonic X Shadow Generations. I'm calling it Sonato Generations. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, I don't think I think that's kind of like Digital Circus isn't indie anymore. But it's like I'm still enjoying the show.
At what point does it
I
not
think it could
become
still
indie?
get. Oh, sorry.
Like it only has 2 episodes currently. The third one's coming out on the 4th.
Yeah,
And I don't know. At what point is it not indie anymore? Because it has manga, it has like official figurines,
yeah. It's got a pop up parade, not pop up parade.
the
The Nendroid.
an Android, and
It must
I
be
mean
super
it's
popular, if it's getting like Nindroid and like Japanese support and stuff like that for the manga. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of people to make that, right? I mean,
It kind
it'd be
of
like a
does.
couple
It's more like
people,
a
unless it's like
licensing
a big
thing.
company.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
it's more of just like the glitches who
yeah,
right?
Glitch Productions.
Glitch Productions, like they have to like give out the license to these companies. And I don't know if they're asking these companies or the
They're
companies are coming to them or they're getting like approached by these companies to do this stuff.
either way, it's pretty crazy.
It has 2 episodes. One's a pilot, and one like actual episode. Which again, it's good. I enjoy it. I thought
Yeah,
episode 2 was really interesting.
yeah. Episode 2 is really good.
Do you think this could be? I didn't actually know episode 2 was out. Do you think this could be like a sign of like larger companies trying to be even swifter than before at like new viral things and just like, oh, this
Probably.
thing existed for an instant, but it got some ground. Let's build from this instead. Like,
Yeah, I could.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Especially like people are trying to make more indie animation things. I don't think like not all of it will get like the big company support, but it's like they're basically like going to the internet to like farm for new
It
ideas and
it
merchandise and shit.
does. Glitch has done things before. This isn't like a new studio per se,
Yeah,
which
so they have
definitely helps
connections.
them. They have the connections already from their previous productions compared to what's the Buster? What's that series our friend Daniel talks about? Lackadaisy?
Lackadaisy? Yeah, Lackadaisy.
Yeah,
Rockadoodle.
or what's
I think that there
another
is a
recent
character called
indie?
Rocky and Lackadaisy, so you're not wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a movie.
Oh yeah, a Rockadoodle. Was that a Don Bluth movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. It's
I'm glad it's successful. I
yeah.
suppose.
Even if it
I
is a bit
just
much, like sometimes, especially with the content farm shit.
oh my god. See,
I
that's
try
what
to
it's just
ignore
like.
it, but it's so over present. It's just like
When when you have that viral moment, a lot of people with good or bad reasons want to capitalize
uh-huh. Yeah.
because that viral moment will only last however long.
You gotta strike while the iron is hot.
Cause I was thinking about this earlier in the week, the annoying orange for some
Yeah.
reason. How big that was in like 2009, 2010, and nowadays no one thinks about it that
Annoying
much.
Orange kept its prominence around for a little bit because of
Yeah, it
that
was
issue.
And
like up to 2012.
that's because they jumped on it pretty quickly.
Mhm.
Yeah, like
for
Cartoon
you
Network.
for getting a TV series, 3 years is pretty good. Fred got a movie in like 2 years after the first came out. That had its anniversary recently. Um,
Right.
so like it doesn't end. Like this is continuing cycle of the big companies see this online thing very successful, but now they have the experience of how it's gone in the past. And also those indie companies are probably a little bit more
starving for
the
cash and
word.
licensing deals.
Like I think they played a little bit more safe of who they give the license to.
Yeah, it's not like these
So-
are like big name like anime things that they're giving the license to right now. Like they're not really giving it the license to like Mr. Slop or whatever.
Mr. Slop. I love Mr. Slop.
I don't even know if that's a real guy. I just made him up.
Probably
Do
is.
you think the Amazing Digital Circus will get a show deal like Has Been Hotel did?
I don't think so because they're already making the show.
I mean, was Has Been well?
Has-Been was
Did
just a
Has Been Hotel
pilot.
was it just a pilot?
It was just a pilot, and then the second episode and like the rest were on Amazon Prime.
You can see how much I care about Has Been Hotel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't want to talk. It's a show. It's a show that exists.
It sure does.
Yeah. Good for it to exist, honestly.
Like
Just wish they treated the animators better. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I don't know. I think there could still be a chance where it gets like funding the studio to keep producing episodes, but
yeah, I think they're just gonna do like because usually Glitch Productions usually does like 8 or 10 episodes of a show. I don't think they're gonna extend it for that long. They'll probably just keep like looking for new shows. Like
it's wow, brain fart. I think they're already like we already see like kind of where the major like climax of the plot is already with the circus. So like 8-10 episodes.
Yeah,
Probably pretty
It was
good.
all a dream.
It was all a dream.
Damn, Pommy's got fucked up dreams.
Yeah. But yeah, that was a good convo about that whole digital circus like expansion. It is something that fascinates me because I don't think it's like the fastest growing like quote unquote like indie animated series I've ever seen. Granted, it's kind of got the ingredients, it's kind of like things that will appeal to like a wide appeal.
It has the style that connects to modern kind of online audiences,
Yeah,
kind of that analog horror
analog horror, but a
nonsense.
little colorful like FNAF and shit.
Not like actually interesting analog horror, and not like
Oh yeah, not like
whatever people on Reddit think is analog horror.
yeah. I mean, like Gooseworks was inspired by that one. What's the show? Not the show. It was a game. I forgot. It was like a very popular game that kind of like was like made during the like 2010s analog horror boom. I think it was like I don't have a mouth and must scream. It was something like that.
That sounds like that point and click game where you
Probably.
sit
Almost correct.
Yeah, I'm on the verge of figuring it out. I just can't figure it out because brain farts. It's fine.
There's
Brain
an old
farts
I
happen
don't
all
have
the
a
point-and-click
time.
mouth.
adventure
I
that
must scream.
I don't have a mouth. I must scream. Oh, okay, yeah, that one.
I have no mouth. I must scream. Yeah. Well, this was from 1996.
Oh, 96. Oh.
It probably got popular. It is on sale for $3.59 on.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Its normal price is $6.
Pretty affordable.
According to Steam, other games like this are Ace Attorney Trilogy,
That's odd. I guess because it's like point and click.
a game I do own.
Yeah,
I
I have
that
been
much.
playing through the Ace Attorney trilogy. I still haven't beaten the first game though. I've been stuck on Steel Samurai, not because of like any gameplay stuff, but just like pacing. It's just kind of been dragging for me, and it's like I haven't really like I don't really binge Ace Attorney. I usually just play it in like 10-minute chunks.
I've been trying to push through Astrobot. I almost said Astro.
Astrobot, yeah. I keep
Astrobot.
really wanting to play that game, but I don't have the money.
the money.
I thank the Lord for jobs.
I need the Lord
I also got my friend let me game share with them, so I got the Plucky Squire as well.
Ooh, I've
So
heard great things about that one.
Those are the two games that are currently on my to play, but I don't got the energy at the moment, but we'll get to them eventually.
Yeah, take your time. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take your. I've mostly been playing the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. That's been really fun. Like playing MVC2 online. They just added back like the Juggernaut exploit, which is really cool because like that's an exploit. People are like, ah man, they shouldn't have patched that out, and now they put it back in. That's cool.
I've been playing Warhammer 40k Space Marines on PS5.
Yeah, I still need to get to Space Marine 2. It's just way too expensive right now. It's probably gonna be a Black Friday game.
I beat the campaign, and if you look at that and you're like, I think I might like that, and then you also happen to like Gears of War-esque stuff, then get your ass in that. It's if
I
there
do
was a
like speaking
sign
of
to get
Gears of
into
War
the
X stuff.
universe.
I am so tired of like the rumors of like, oh, the Transformers Activision games would come back. They happen every year, and then they don't come back. When are they coming back?
Well, so there's talks about 2 games being relisted here recently.
Yeah,
And that they've been trying to work with Activision.
like
I think it's just
Activision,
been gaining
Microsoft
traction, and for the 40th, there is 2 game productions out there that we don't know outside of
reactivated and the
Reactivated and
and
the
the
other
budget one, the roguelike.
yeah. So who knows?
Yeah, I don't
Um,
know. Sorry,
I think
Amelia.
the
I've been in a
coolest is
big
that
Transformers mood because
oh,
of the new movie
I got
and the
a
Studio
Cybertron
Trigger.
hotshot by the way. Sorry.
Nice. Yeah.
I will see that movie eventually
Yeah, take your time. It's no
because I
rush.
keep hearing good things about it. I'm like, well, I should support it. I can
Yeah.
go see it because
It's
hearing a
pretty
lot
By
of
the
good.
good
way,
things.
Cody
I
hasn't
also
seen it yet,
I have
which
I
not.
is
also
weird because
still
he's
need
like,
to see. I also need to see Beetlejuice.
yeah. I've
It's
heard
been too
actually some
Beetlejuice?
busy.
surprisingly good things about that. But that's
I
probably gonna
know,
be
and
like an
I'm
on-demand
happy.
thing for me.
As a Beetlejuice fan, I am happy
Yeah, I still gotta see the first one actually.
that a modern Beetlejuice like movie is actually good.
Yeah,
We have made it past the bad modern cat movies.
bad modern Tim Burton. Yeah.
Like shout out to the musical for probably reviving Beetlejuice interest.
Yeah, I still want to listen to more of the musical. It looks very fascinating.
I I have seen it, very legal means obviously, but
Yeah.
I have seen it. It's very good. Um, of course, only thing everyone knows is the whole being dead thing, but it's okay. Being a music theater nerd is knowing that most people just know musicals for like one song, and that's good for me.
I think I haven't like I tried to like when I back in the Shitfrost Discord because everyone talked about musicals there. I tried to like get into musicals a bit there, and I kind of had like a burst, and then I just never really like followed up on it. It's
We
just kind of like
had a whole channel.
yeah exactly that channel really like okay I guess I gotta check this out. Gotta check out Be More Chill. Gotta check out Dear Evan Hansen. God
Ooh, ooh.
yeah that was a
that
mistake.
is that is that is an interesting two you want to name drop.
Look, I at least did check out some Star Kid stuff, like the guy who didn't like musicals. That's
Star
actually still one of my
Star
favorite
Kid
musicals.
good.
Yeah, I love the
Be
guy
more
who didn't love
chill.
musicals.
Be more chill exists.
It, it
I
it's it's the definition of mid 5 out of 10. You know.
I
Yeah. Hey
can't
Might be
Cody,
say
is there any
much
controversial.
because
musicals you like?
I like The Sound of Music, Charlie and the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, I watched that for the
Um,
first time this year. It's pretty good.
the original.
yeah,
This is the
Gene Wilder.
first time you ever seen the original Buster.
I have seen the original. I've seen all of the Wonka movies. I've seen the new one. I've seen the Tim Burton one. I've seen the original.
The Tim Burton one is
It's
one of
a
them.
movie.
I want to give credit to the Wonka movie that came out last year.
Oh yeah, that was
It
surprisingly
is
good.
it is very whimsical and charming, and I can't hate it.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
whimsical,
cute
it's
movie.
charming, it's cute. Its plot is simple enough to make it a movie. I was not ready for the villains to have guns.
Yeah,
Um, there were also points in the movie where I just went, "This guy's in Dune.
yeah. This guy's in. Yeah,
This is the Dune guy.
Did he
He's
ride a giant
dancing
gummy
though.
worm?
He did not ride a giant gummy worm, sadly.
oh
I don't know. It's such a whimsical, fun movie, and it just barely captures like the magic of the original Gene Wilder movie. That makes me happy because
yeah,
the original Gene Wilder movie is a top five child Amelia movie. I had that on
yeah,
DVD. I played the crap out of it on my portable DVD player. Um, I still listen to the soundtrack from time to time. It's great.
Honestly, I'm right there with you. I've been obsessed ever since I first saw the movie. I had like a small collection of like covers of Pure Imagination. For the longest time, I said it was like my all-time fave movie, but it's definitely like top 5 for me.
No,
Probably like
it's
number 1.
for film musicals. That is up there with it. I'm also a Sound of Music.
I think I saw like a
That was
stage play
a
of Sound of Music once.
I my college did that. I think 2 years ago, and that was good. I had not seen a stage adaptation of The Sound of Music, and
I have
Oh
not
wait,
either.
the
actually,
movie.
speaking of good musicals, SpongeBob musical. Wait, Cody, have you ever seen
Oh
the
my
SpongeBob musical?
god, that
I don't think
is
so.
it is so good for
Yeah,
no
I'm
reason.
so glad they put like a professional shot version out there on like DVD. I have that
Yes,
DVD. I have that
Nickelodeon
DVD.
was just like, here's a pro shot, have fun.
Yeah, right before the pandemic, which is very. Oh, thank God.
Like the story of the musical is like kind of a normal SpongeBob plot, which is fine,
Yeah, normal
honestly. But
big
like,
scale SpongeBob plot, which is a
yeah,
weird phrase to
but
say.
like it just captures like the joy of SpongeBob really well.
Yeah,
And like
like
SpongeBob,
Squidward's
and the
musical number
music
is
is so
super
good.
good.
Yeah, I think that's the one They Might Be Giants worked on.
I think it is. It was. Yeah. It doesn't. I'm pretty sure there's like a wiki that tells you like what songs everyone in the SpongeBob movie worked on.
Because I
SpongeBob
remember
musical
like
worked on.
around when it originally came out, it was in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade,
Yeah.
and that's when I first like heard about it, and I just looked up the soundtrack. It's like, wait, what do you mean They Might Be Giants worked on a song?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I mean, did you hear that they like almost worked on Caroline,
Yes,
the movie?
I knew about that already. Just I am a big They Might Be Giants fan. I'll specify that. So I knew that they had worked on it because they still have the. Why am I forgetting the title of the song? The Other Father song. Is that it?
Yeah, the other father
That's the
song.
one that's still in the movie. And I
Mudaflata
knew
song.
about the other work they had done for the movie and got cut.
Yeah.
And then Nintendo made a video about it. I was like, yay, more people will know
Yeah, and that's how I like kind of
because
discovered that myself.
because
Also,
that
yes,
was when
wait, what? Sorry,
you can
I heard
go.
an echo of myself, and I was scared for a second, but no, it's full fixed. Yeah, They Might Be Giants did work on the Squidward song.
Yes, there were. Yeah, there was also David Bowie helped with one. The Flaming Lips did one as well. They also did songs for the movie.
Yeah, Panic
But
at
it's
the
so
Disco did a
interesting.
song.
We don't want to talk
Wow,
about that
that's
one.
Okay.
ridiculously interesting.
Yeah, basically every song in the SpongeBob movie has a different like mainstream quote unquote musical artist attached to it, but they all got kind of reorchestrated by like the main music guy for the film. So it's all like not for the film musical. It's all like matched together. Yeah, you got people like John Lennon, Steven Tyler, and Joe Perry, uh, Jonathan Colton. Lots of interesting guys there.
Not gonna lie, I did tear up a little when Best Day Ever started playing.
Yeah, that was a cute way to
Putting that in the
incorporate that.
musical, I was like, oh, my heart. It's 2007 again.
Yeah, it's the most 2000s SpongeBob love letter you can ask for,
It
honestly.
really is, and it's just so cute. It's so fun.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go and see. Go find the pro shot. I'm pretty sure Nickelodeon, Paramount
Mhm.
Plus maybe has it. I don't know,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely
but
interested now, especially to see the second involvement of Bowie and SpongeBob.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because they
yes.
did do the Atlantis thing together.
Uh,
Yeah, that was not a great episode, but
that was I remember seeing the premiere of that and being so confused why it was a musical.
yeah, the songs were freaking. I keep remembering the stupid like Flash animated Mr. Krabs thing. Like where it's
I
like
mean,
he's just like flat and he's like there's money all around him and it's like what the heck is happening?
like I give the late 2000 SpongeBob specials had a lot of care put into them, and I really appreciate that. Um, if they weren't good half the time,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
The marketing really carried them because they always like it's a SpongeBob special event or
yeah, it's
some
like
bullshit like that.
check this out, SpongeBob's on a bus.
I love
I
yeah.
most remember Friend or Foe because that was an actual like the Friend or Foe was actually good.
What did Friend or Foe have? What was
That
that one
was that
about?
was that was like the backstory for Mr. Krabs and Plankton.
Oh, that goes hard. Oh, it's a
There was
season five
also
episode. Oh,
like the Wild West episode, the medieval time episode. I
yeah, I
had
remember
all these on
the.
DVD,
Oh, this was like the debut of season five. Interesting.
and
I
that was
like when
back when I
SpongeBob
would
gets
get.
musical though.
That's back when I still got Nick magazine, so there was always like a full page thing for the
Yeah.
specials. Rest in peace, magazines in general.
Magazines in general. That's
Just in general.
In elementary school, I sold a bunch of like candies and like this candy cell thing, like a bunch of chocolate bars, and I got like a free SpongeBob calculator, stereo, and headphone, and I had it for years, and it was like one of my favorite things because it was like three spheres were the stereo essentially, like connected. It had a really nice, fun shape. So did the calculator. Honestly, I carried it around until I felt embarrassed.
That
But
sounds
yeah,
like a
sorry, that was
core
that was silly.
memory.
Yeah,
It's a little SpongeBob calculator.
I don't think I have any of that anymore. Sadly,
dang.
I have all my original like SpongeBob like Happy Meal.
I I used to have those. I don't know where they are anymore. I still have. I found this earlier today while going through all my stuff. A piece from SpongeBob Monopoly from like 2005. It's the little SpongeBob toy or figure that you move on the board, and I was like, huh, why do I still have this?
Heck yeah.
Back when SpongeBob was made in like every piece of merchandise in 2005.
Yeah, that like I think 2009 or 2008 was like peak SpongeBob hours. I'd argue. I mean, not saying it wasn't like relevant before. It just
I think the peak of
Around.
SpongeBob was the original Lego sets.
Oh yeah.
Like oh my gosh. I'm trying to look up an image and Google hates me.
I think Google hates everyone.
Yeah, the Krusty Krab Lego set from like 2007. That's what I had as a kid. It was wonderful.
The set that included the bus. I was actually
And
talking to my friend Jake about that yesterday because I just started a new job, a better paying job, and I got like first big check from it. And like first thing I did was immediately buy him all the DLC because we game share on PS5 as well. All the DLC for Power Washer Simulator, and the first thing we played was the SpongeBob stuff.
that's
Oh yeah,
that's
And
right. It was a SpongeBob DLC for that game.
yeah. I remember
it's
like at the last
fantastic.
Nintendo Direct, they showed the freaking like Shrek DLC.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited about that too, actually.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Oh, but
people
yeah, the
enjoy
bus, the
power
the bus,
washing.
that
I
Lego
never
set.
had the I never had the bus. I had the rocket ship. I had Sandy's rocket ship.
I didn't never get any of them. I couldn't afford them at the time.
The,
I'd
the
usually only
rocket
buy like
ship
the little tiny one.
the rocket ship and the Krusty Krab were Christmas gifts, like 2007. I'm 6 or 7. Got the Wii that same year too. It was a very good
Ooh,
Christmas. And we played Wii Sports and My Sims forever. Now My Sims is coming back. Let's
Oh
go.
yeah. I keep forgetting because that got leaked.
There's too many games coming out. That's my problem.
Yeah, I can't afford Astrobot. I can get Shadow, but like I have to like rely on my cousin for the new Dragon Ball game, which they revealed the full
Shadow.
roster and it's like 184 combatants. Crazy. They got all the Z movie villains. They got like a yeah, it's freaking I'm excited.
Yeah.
I got my
I
goat
just want.
cooler.
I know it won't happen, but they'd be so crazy if like they somehow pulled off like fusions with anybody, just like, or at least they made a couple of
There's a couple
surprising
games.
fusions.
There was a couple games like that where it's like 3DS game. It was like Dragon Ball Fusions where you could do that. It was like an RPG. I think it's like way. I mean, all 3DS games are super expensive now because it's out of stock. But like, if you can get your hands on Dragon Ball Fusion, maybe emulation. But it's a pretty interesting game.
I want to see a lore accurate like Nappa Super Saiyan.
Lore accurate Nappa. That would. Oh my god, that would go crazy.
I just want to see
I'm
it do it
sorry.
once.
I mean, like, we're
Show
just
me a bald
nerding about
Saiyan,
Dragon
damn it.
Ball for a bit.
I feel like I've been talking too much. Y'all can yeah.
No, it's fine. You're the guest. You're supposed to talk a lot. I
My
want.
my Dragon Ball obsession ended in 2012. It's been 12 years. I haven't.
Yeah, it's fair. Nah, and like this new game is basically like Budokai Tenkaichi 4, Sparking Zero. Like they
I
have
just
like
I
base.
see it. I see a bunch of you talk about it and go, yeah, you guys are having fun. Let's go. I
Yeah,
am saving money to get Persona 3 the answer or episode I guess.
yeah. The episode I guess I still haven't gotten that yet. I want to. It
What's the
looks
question?
fun.
Also, Metaphor when that comes out next
Oh
month.
yeah, Metaphor I'm probably getting on sale. I'll be honest. Like I want to get it. It's just like I'm not at full price.
I'm not getting the Nintendo game for a while.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Switch 2 before I like get any of the
I'll
new like.
get I'll get the new Pokemon Legends whenever the heck that comes out because I
That's
like
next
Pokemon.
year,
I
and I think
can't
that's going to be a
I
Switch
can't
2
say
title.
no. It probably will be, But then that means I have to save up for a Switch too.
Yeah, I'm already saving up for Switch 2, honestly, just because it's like I know it's coming. It's coming.
It's oh yeah, Mario Party comes out next month. That's around my
Yeah,
birthday.
October.
I can ask somebody to get me that for me.
Like, hey, you want to get me the new Mario Party
Hey, my
Jamboree?
birthday is 2 days after the game comes out. You wanna give me the party so we can do a Mario Party?
Yeah.
Also, the new Life is Strange game is next month. That actually might be what I get. And there's
Yeah.
also Sonic, but it's too much. There's too
Well,
much.
yeah, it's like this year's going crazy. I know people are saying like, well, 2023 was the best year for games. Well, it's like 2024 is also the best year for games if you're a specific kind of person. And
We are
I just,
getting another Mario and Luigi. I'm happy. That's the
yeah,
next Nintendo game I get.
yeah, probably same. Honestly, it's just my
I
Switch
think
is falling apart because I bought it at launch.
I think 2024 is the better year for games simply because we've had so many games that either feel like a return to form or just
Yeah,
are bringing new life into the community, like Helldivers and Space
No, I,
Marines.
I would
yeah,
say this year, I mean, for me, it's been good. A lot of games I care about have came out last year. Not really. So,
yeah,
like, I have much preferred this year, and knowing like a Switch 2 is out next year more than likely. That means probably a new Mario
yeah.
and
I
all
can
that.
see like
Like,
a new
keep
Zelda coming out, not like a 3D one, just like a spin-off title.
there's that Zelda game. I'll probably I don't know. See about
Well, I'm talking about for Switch 2, like
yeah, for Switch 2, like
probably like a spin-off is gonna start that
I
a
hope they
generation.
do
new
something
Puyo
crazy.
Puyo Tetris.
Yeah, baby.
They're gonna they're gonna have a new Doom game for the Switch 2 to reference Doom 64. No one's
That
gonna
would
be
go
ready for
hard.
it.
That would go hard. I doubt it would happen because Microsoft, but that would go hard.
Oh, dude,
Look, all
Yeah.
I know is that
anything is possible.
The Switch 2 will probably run PS4 games,
Ooh.
and that's a lot of games you can port to the
Yeah.
Switch, and
More
just
ports. I love ports.
like I don't know if I could walk around town while playing some big PS4 game, I'm down.
Yeah.
Truthfully, like where the PS4, like where those graphics ended up, not many people, like hardly anybody, would ever really complain because I mean, graphics are so little, truthfully, when it comes to like the true enjoyment of a game.
Yeah, now they
Um,
are because we've
and
reached the
if
peak basically.
yeah, but I'm saying like because I find myself like playing stuff like Doom and like other old games that like I just keep going back to because I enjoy them. Or like playing boomer shooters that have like low graphics or just doing something interesting with that art style still. I don't know. Like I think like with something like that, that could be a true console killer in a way. Not to be shitty and say it that way, but I mean like I think most people will just be able to enjoy having something that size, that's portable, that's playing
Yeah.
like
I mean
some mega
Steam Deck.
games.
No,
Yeah, but
if
Steam Deck is not as accessible, and it's
Yeah,
annoying.
you have to like
no,
go. Yeah, it's a special order product. True, but I'm just saying, like a lot of people have been like enjoying their Steam Deck, and I'm like, hey, if you put that to like a wider audience as a retail product, that's gonna do big
like
gangbusters.
literally, if the Switch 2 is Nintendo's version of a Steam Deck, on like mass, Nintendo already has like a mass market with their games. You have a bunch of third-party support of like a lot of big games from the last 10 years, raking in the money.
Yeah, God, I feel like like I don't know when Switch 2 will be announced, but like I think sooner than later. I think
It'll
Right now.
Nintendo just tweeted.
Nintendo just tweet it already.
Mario is behind the curtain once again.
Yeah, oh that would go so hard.
It's like, hey guys, we put Mario behind the curtain again. Nintendo Switch
I
2.
remember that image. I remember that image. That was a crazy image to like wake up to that day. I was like, Mario's behind the curtain? What is he cooking?
Mario hates what?
I kind of hope they name it the Switch 2 because it'd be really funny.
Yeah, I'll just be like, yes,
I
we
hope.
heard.
Sorry.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I was gonna say I hope they name it the SWU and no
Swoop.
Nintendo
The
SWU.
Solo.
Nintendo swoop.
I want the Nintendo Switch U with two different versions at launch.
I do hope they put more gigabytes in the Switch too. That would be
That's the
nice.
rumor. Obviously, any
They
leak
probably
online
will. They
of the
probably
grade,
will. It's
but
like
wait,
I'm just
wait, wait. If you can just like run what a PS4 game needs to run, not even like graphic, I don't know. I haven't cared about graphics in forever. I just want the gameplay to be.
Yeah, and it's like my problem with the Switch, like near the end of its life, is that the games have kind of been chugging a bit. So it's like,
Yeah, like graphics, I don't care. If the game is running like 20 FPS, I'm gonna be slightly annoyed.
yeah, I felt that with the latest Pokemon, and I'm like, man, I'd
Ugh.
love to replay this game. I love Violet, but man, it's
Man,
chugs.
I love violence.
I love
I
Violet.
hope,
That
man,
too.
I hope whatever mainline Pokemon game comes to Switch 2, it runs good so people just shut up. I'm
Yeah.
tired of this discourse because I
They
just like
won't.
Pokemon.
Yeah, they won't shut up, but I hope they will. That's
Sword and
my
Shield was a mistake just because of the discourse.
I hope
yeah.
I would like to see something like Pokemon Concierge as like a game style.
Ooh.
Just like give me something to relax in. Give me something to like turn my brain
Yeah.
off and be
We,
hang out with the
I
Pokemon.
feel like
Yeah,
we've kind of been in a drought of Pokemon spin-offs, at least like charming. We have like some of the mobile games, but mobile games can only get you so far. Like, give me
Pokemon
like,
Sleep, baby.
yeah,
I'm pretty sure I cried in like every episode of Pokemon
yeah.
Concierge.
Concert Greens was that was a
Yeah,
great surprise hit. I'm glad they're making
So
more.
pleasant.
I don't know when it's coming out because Netflix does not like marketing its smaller shows, which is weird
no,
because it's Pokemon. So it's like you think it would market that more,
it's
but
not small. It's Pokemon.
yeah, well, smaller in terms of like wide appeal, because it's like Concierge is a stop motion animated show
Yeah,
compared to like something big like the freaking One Piece show or Arcane or whatever else Netflix has. Stranger Things, I don't know. God, everything I hear about the new Stranger Things season sounds worse than the last.
um,
Uh-oh.
Like I've only watched the first season honestly, and I'm just like everything I
I've
hear about the
always
show after it just sounds really not my style.
I'm interested. I'll watch it because I've
Yeah.
watched everything else up to the point.
You know what? That's fair. Sunk cost fallacy. You know,
But to say I'm super excited would not.
yeah,
Excuse me.
it
Weed
happens.
cough.
Like sometimes you just keep watching something just because. Well, that far in. Like I think the last show I did that with. What was the last show I did that with? That was like it was. I haven't done it in a bit, but the last show I did that with was that wasn't for like a video or podcast. It was just of my own volition. I want to say Star Versus, but I never finished that show.
Ooh, neither did I.
Yeah,
neither did I.
yeah. Season 2 pissed me off more. Like I know people was like season 2 was like the golden. No, that show got really unfunny in season 2. I'm sorry. Season 2 was
Season 1 was
really
decent, and it all went down.
no. Yeah, I do. Season 2 was so unfunny. I'm sorry. I know it's just like season 1, but not funny. That's my review.
As someone who used to watch Disney XD like every night, no, I don't. Star Versus just fell apart.
Yeah, I people say it's because of fandom. I don't. I think that's a stupid thing to
No,
say. It was probably more of just that they just didn't know where to go, and
they
they
did it.
didn't
They just
just kind of
I think they
threw
wrote
things
them. They
at the
just kind of
wall.
wrote themselves into a corner, and then didn't really know where to go in that corner. So they just kind of threw whatever they could at the wall, and nothing's really stuck. And it's like, well, show's over now. Bye
Yeah,
bye.
apparently, it ended with genocide or some bullshit like that. So
Basically.
yeah,
Well, Ducktales kind of good.
Oh,
And shout
DuckTales.
out to Ducktales.
I gotta finish Ducktales. I watched like half of season 2. I'm
It's
like,
so
That
worth
was
it.
yeah, I know
Disney
it's so
XD
worth.
used to put that on for like 4 hours every night, and I just sit and watch it.
Yeah,
Such a good show.
God, it's such a fun show. I just want to like. I know people don't like the ending. Apparently, they're like the ending looked fine. Like so,
I
I don't really
enjoyed
get it.
it.
The use of the moon song
Oh
in
yeah,
that
the Ducktales
show,
moon
Yeah, they
song.
did.
I real cried on that one. So
Yeah, I mean it's a great song in the first place. So
It was a well placed callback to the Moon song.
yeah,
that show was just like so much. I loved how they incorporated everything. I like Leonardo DiCaprio pointed at the screen whenever they flashed the gummy bear thing up in one of the episodes. They're looking
that's
at a
good.
map.
It literally
That like
was like an
good.
actual love letter to like Disney Saturday or like Disney Saturday afternoon. Was that what they
Yeah,
called
Saturday
it?
afternoon block.
Like the Dick Ducktales like original comics and stuff. It was actually like a
Yeah, they
cute
pulled from
love
a
letter
lot
to
of
early
sources.
Disney TV animation.
Yeah, it's a good full circle moment, honestly, and it kind of sucks that because of the streaming shows, we're kind of at a dead end. So
Mm-hmm.
like Owl
I'd
House is
like to
like the
see
last one.
Yeah, I gotta get into that.
Owl
And
House is
Amphibia.
great. Yeah, you'd like it, Cody. Yeah, Amphibia is probably my favorite of the two, but like both are excellent shows.
Man, I
I'd
still
like to
can't
see
believe
the Mighty
they
Ducks
killed
come
that
back.
girl.
Yeah, they did kill her.
Like, oh damn, okay.
What about the Speed Racer cartoon that was
What-
on
what-
like
The
The Nicktoons
2003 one?
Jetix or the Hub?
The like 2008 Speed Racer cartoon.
I think so.
What? That's a
Oh.
deep cut, Cody. I mean, I expect
Oh
you to
my
make that kind
god!
of cut.
I'm glad I'm here. I
Was it-
watched that religiously as a kid.
I'm looking.
It,
I'm looking for
Oh,
like
yeah,
what
it
the
was
that
hell.
like
was
the
right
Next
there.
Generation.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Speed Racer,
I've
Next
always just loved Speed
Generation.
Racer.
Look, the random like 2008 Speed Racer, I don't know what you want to call it, trend. I loved it. The Speed Racer cartoon was awesome.
Yeah, the resurgence of Speed Racer. I know that everyone loves the movie, and it's a pretty good movie.
It took a minute for
This-
everyone to admit that, unfortunately.
Yeah, it sadly
Mm.
took people a little bit to realize the first 15 minutes of Speed Racer are some of the greatest things put on a camera in history.
Mhm.
But
Also, apparently,
Um,
like in season 2 of the Speed Racer cartoon, Greg Abbey, the English voice of Yusei from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, is in. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
all the episodes are available on Roku for free.
Oh.
Whoa, Woku.
What?
I
That's
think
free. It's
wasn't
available
Cap-
for free.
It says free on the Roku channel. This is like their Tubi.
Yeah, it's like because they put the Weird Al movie on Roku, right?
Oh, wait, they got
Maybe.
Transformers on here too. That's crazy. Wait,
Oh yeah. Transformers is on like Tubi too. It's like it's
oh,
everywhere.
they got Bakugan. I think Tubi has Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, they have all the dubs.
Yeah, they have
the
all the
dubs of all the
Yu-Gi-Oh
shows.
dubs. And
I want to ask if y'all remember a specific. It might not have been an anime, but I'm pretty sure it was.
All right.
Was it Oban Star Racers? Did I just correctly
Yes, at
remember the
Oban
title?
Star
Oh my
Racers
god!
that had a Blu-ray recently. My friend really likes that show. I want to get into it.
I was obsessed. I was fucking.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
I
Everything
think it's
about
all
that
on
show. I think
YouTube. Last time
it's
I
like
checked.
it's just an
I have
amazing
not-
atmosphere.
Oh, now I remember this. Yeah, one of those random shows on Jetix,
Yeah,
like in the mid
old
2000s.
2000s Jetix cartoon. Okay, you know what? This
Look.
is totally getting like reviewed eventually.
We could just talk about Jetix for like a half hour.
Oh
at this point.
yeah. I mean, Jay. Like honestly, I never had Jetix, but I always watched a bunch of clips of Jetix shows, like Power Rangers and whatever else they had.
Like by the end of the Toon Disney era, it was just like a Jetix channel,
Yeah.
and then they made Disney XD. So like they had Puka, Kid versus Cat,
Oh,
Jimmy.
Puka.
Puka. Yeah, I remember
what
Puka.
was the other show? Oh, they had Witch. Like
Which yeah.
That
That was like an
weird.
adaptation of some like comic. I think a French comic. I could be
And-
wrong.
Jetix and ABC Kids were my only exposure to Power Rangers.
Yeah,
because I had
that's the only
stopped
networks
watching-
it was. It was in.
By the time it went to Nickelodeon, I had stopped watching Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
What else did they have? They had the like adapted or not adapted rights to like a bunch of series. Yin Yang Yo, that's the other one, and then Super
Yeah.
Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce.
Yeah, my
Super Robot
goat.
Monkey Team, Hyperforce,
My
go.
goat.
But they did air some Yu-Gi-Oh as well. But
Yeah.
I
I
got
think it was
into
more like
toys.
syndication.
yeah, I got into
Need the
Yu-Gi-Oh
Super
when it was
Robot
on. What was it on? WB Kids? Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was on Kids WB when I
Yeah,
was
Yu-Gi-Oh was a 4 kids thing.
a little kiddo
Yeah.
back in
I remember they had their own
2005.
channel, like of just 4 kids, and I just consumed like Sonic X and all the shows there.
And then Nicktoons, I believe, got the rights to a lot of the other.
Yeah,
Was it Nicktoons?
it was Nicktoons for Zexel and Arc
Yes.
5, and then Vrains just kind of they did it wherever they could. And then Sevens went on. The Sevens dub was on Hulu and Disney XD. It's weird.
Disney XD has a lot of. Disney XD has, I think it still probably airs the Beyblade.
Yeah, they just started Beyblade X, and
Yeah. I love where these random shows end up.
yeah,
But,
it's great.
when I grew up, it was Kids WB because they had Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon.
Yeah,
I guess that's always the case
Fuck.
with shows, huh?
Fox Kids had Digimon, so sometimes go over
yeah.
there. Digimon. Digital monster.
Digimon, yeah. Oh, Boingo loves Digimon. He could like talk your ear off about it.
Dang,
I like the
Ellie,
Digimon. I don't really
I have
watch
to
the
be here.
shows.
I know it's like the last show was Ghost Game, and now like the show series is on hiatus again. So that's like,
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Game looked really fun. I think I watched an episode or two of it, and it's like, oh, I wish I wish they kept continuing because it's like, man, I really like the animation and the characters in Ghost Game so far. I mean, I should really catch up with it eventually.
Pork.
You know,
Yeah.
4Kids actually still exist. They're just called 4K Media, and they just do
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. They just do Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. They don't because they're owned by Konami now.
We gotta
wow.
keep spreading the Yu-Gi-Oh through the generation.
Yeah. I played Master Duel. I think I still like boot up Master Duel a while back, and it's still a lot of fun to play.
I keep that game installed every now and then. I want to like play the open card pack simulator for free. I don't play the game too much, oddly enough, but I'll get on there and look at the card.
Oh God, all my
Hello.
friends just watch Twilight, and they're logging it on Letterbox.
I always love going on Letterboxd and seeing what everyone's watching. Oh,
Yeah, it's Twilight. It's I was there for like the first 10 minutes, but like I had to go then do this podcast. And I was like,
I
oh,
think you were having a better time.
probably. It was very loud in there. No shame to y'all. People maybe listening.
Oh,
Y'all
yep, there.
gonna be,
I just opened a Letterbox and I see 2 Twilight reviews.
yeah. I have like all my whole feed because I follow everyone is just filled with Twilight. I guess like what other I watched Star Trek the Motion Picture. So it was surprisingly good, honestly. Like,
Heck yeah.
also, because we're recording this on the 21st night of September, I gotta mention I watched Robot Dreams. Oh my god, Robot Dreams! It's a fantastic movie.
I still need to see it, and I hate that I say that, but I still need to see Robot Dream.
Yeah, oh man, it's whenever you get to it, get to it. Like,
And
just
because it's the 21st of September, Fortnite also added that song
oh my
by
god.
Earth, Wind, and
Oh,
Fire
great.
uh, to play and purchase on their music mode. Yay.
Yeah, I don't really use the music mode. I just use the battle royale mode, honestly. Like, yeah.
Overwatch is my mental illness, sadly.
Aww.
Fortnite's mine. It was Warframe. I might re-download Warframe.
Warframe at least has like single player content. Like Fortnite, you have to either like go to a game mode or just you have to play with friends.
Overwatch was supposed to have single player
Oh
content,
yeah,
and
they
now it
canceled
won't.
it.
So, LOL, Blizzard,
That was
you suck as a company.
yeah, screw Blizzard. Like honestly, like I was okay. I shouldn't be admitting this, but I was using an app to just look for people, a dating app, if you will. And I just saw so many people were just like Overwatch 2, Overwatch 2, and I immediately swiped right. I was like, I don't need that in my life. I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
I was excited for the co-op mode, but it never came to be, and I never paid the money.
Good.
Buster, did you have any other questions for me, or like?
Oh yeah.
We
What
just
other?
started yapping, and
No,
like,
that's what the podcast is. We just start yapping. You know, like
it's like,
like
hey,
as,
how do we meet? Blah blah blah. Okay, well, how about this? You're right. Right. What
did
about
you know
Digimon?
things exist?
True, true.
Yeah.
Digimon the movie.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited because Discotech's doing the Blu-ray and they're including.
I am buying that. I
It's
am
up for
watching that
pre-order. I
night
think. I
one.
think it's up for
I
pre-order. Let me
have to
check.
save money.
Yeah, that's fair. It's like $20, which is a great price for that kind of thing. Especially with like it has new dubs of the movie.
Yeah, it has the dubs. I think with the original.
Yeah, it's the original and like a new new dubs for the freaking like just like to more accurate Japanese version. Let me see. I think it's only like $20 or something, but still like I'll send you the link.
I am beyond excited for that Blu-ray,
Yeah. Yeah, it's $22.
along with physical media.
Yeah, that's literally Discotech's tagline. So they released so much Tokusatsu stuff, and I really got to get like more of their Toku Blu-rays. Like they had some Metal Hero shit. There's some, they're doing more Kamen Rider. Just got so
Yeah,
much.
that was the first thing I know. Was this Common Rider? I was like, oh, the Buster one.
Yeah, they also been doing like the full series of Digimon, like the subs and dubs. Like
Digimon in the year 2024. I am happy.
yeah,
I hope they bring back the little figurine.
Hmm.
that would be nice.
There it is. Hold on. Let me go check out that store page quickly.
I honestly, because okay, here's the thing about Discotheque. They used to sell through Right Stuff, but then Right Stuff got bought by Crunchyroll, so then they closed down Right Stuff and just incorporated that to their own Crunchyroll store, and now the website's worse. But it still works. It's just worse.
And
That's the best way to put
I,
it.
sh- I sure hope our war game still has the nuclear bomb going to Colorado.
I think in the original dub it will still have that. Because they have like both the original movie cut and the new dubs.
Do you think they keep the Anaconda, whatever?
Oh, that's already confirmed.
Angela
But
Anaconda.
the divorce short is not in there. Sorry to report.
Dang.
I think because that's a Fox thing, and it's
Yeah,
like
that's the Fox
Disney.
Price that owns the rights for whatever. The United States just launched 2 nuclear missiles. The government has no explanation, but I know the truth. Diobromon is in the Pentagon's computers. Ah, I love that stupid.
Yeah, I can't wait to rewatch it.
It used it used All Star by Smash Mouth before Shrek did. It's one
Yeah,
claim to fame.
I mean, also like what's the All Star movie that Mystery Men.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, we were talking about Mystery Men last episode, I think.
Yeah, I think we mentioned it because we always come back to Smash Mouth eventually.
Everything revolves around Smash Mouth.
Yeah, even with Simeon not here, we always revolve around Smash Mouth. It's very interesting. What else could I? I'm sorry, I'm trying to find my questions. I swear I had them. I think we kind of just naturally went through all the things I wanted to talk about with you just through yapping. Because we talked about
Sometimes
2000
yapping.
stuff, because I know you're a big 2000s core
Oops,
girl.
that's me.
Um,
I actually no. I put up a Hatsune Miku poster today.
yes.
I like Hatsune Miku. That's not like 2000s technically.
Yeah, Hatsune Miku is eternal.
Yes.
My eternal salvation.
Yeah,
I loved when the Mr. Domino's Pizza said, "Do you know Hatsune Miku?"
I do. Oh god, I have no idea how I'm gonna end this podcast. I guess we'll just keep yapping.
Yeah,
It's like
never
we're here
ends.
forever.
It's the yapping session of all time. Wait, what happened?
We're trapped in a Discord call forever.
No, that's the fate worse than death. Oh my god.
Trapped in a Discord call with someone hitting the soundboard button every second.
Oh god, don't.
Is
Yeah,
there a
we don't have any
soundboard
sounds
button
in
in
here. We
Discord?
don't have any sounds in here.
No.
Good. I
Can
don't
we get
even
an
think Craig
official
would pick up the sounds.
squeeze one in there? Somebody hit a soundboard.
All right, let's
Board.
see. Would it work?
Yeah,
Would it work?
I'll hit the
Yeah, I was gonna hit the quack too.
hit the
I was gonna
quack.
hit the quack too.
That's how you should end the podcast tonight.
All right, yeah, that's the last.
Solid
I'll keep
silence
it
and
going
then
for a
bang.
little.
When you hear the quack, you cut. We're done.
When you hear the crack, the
The
quack,
crack.
rise up, take to the streets after the quack.
What else is 2000s? If you want to stick on that.
I don't know. Hey, we could just talk about whatever. Like anything else, like you've been watching or playing else. Like I know you're kind of like taking a break on games, but anything you've been watching?
I've been watching Delicious in the Dungeon. I've been
Yeah,
rewatching Cyber 6
yeah,
because I love it. I love Cyber 6.
yeah.
I watched Serial Experiments Leon. I'm depressed. It's fine. I've been watching a lot recently. And then whenever I go on the YouTube.com, I've been watching a lot of different channels and a lot of video essays
Yeah.
currently because that's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Delicious
Oh,
in
yeah.
Dungeon's just really good. I'm really glad like it got like its kind of big blow up because I know like people have been hyping that manga up for so long.
Hmm.
And so when the anime just blew up, it just we're all there, you know.
I love lesbian.
True. Yeah. Just I'm
Um,
very grateful for that show. Honestly, it's just such a great series. What else?
What else? What else?
I haven't seen a movie in a hot. Well, I mean, me and some friends watched Hot Fuzz
Oh yeah.
a couple of days ago.
I think you mentioned Hot Fuzz.
Edgar Wright, you are a master.
Yeah. I watched Shaun of the Dead earlier this year. I think I should watch Hot Fuzz before the year's up.
Yeah, watch I put Hot Fuzz above Shaun of the Dead. I have not seen The World's End. the third movie of like that
Cornetto.
unofficial trilogy. Yeah. So I gotta still see that, but like it's I'm just looking at my recent activity on Letterboxd, and it's Hot Fuzz, Field of Dreams, Star Wars, Clone Wars, and Perfect Blue.
That's
One more.
that's the Amelia experience, honestly.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Yeah, honestly, I was really worried when you mentioned Clone Wars.
The 2003.
Okay, well, that's
Gen
actually no,
Beyond.
that's okay. That's
Oh,
peak.
hell
That's
yeah.
peak. Yeah, we
That's always
Cody.
worth the go through.
Give me Star Wars. I think he could cook.
I
Yeah.
dream about the fucking the Mace Windu scene. My favorite
Yeah.
part of all of that.
The
It's got my
Mace
two
Windu scene
favorite
is like
things
one
in
of
it,
the
honestly.
coolest
It's got my
shit
favorite
ever.
Jedi and my favorite robot.
Yeah. God.
Field of Dreams was my James Earl Jones
Memorial
watch.
Yeah, I've been meaning to watch the How I Stopped Worrying and Loved the Bomb movie.
Oh my god, Doctor Strangelove.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, you should. I don't want to spoil my favorite joke, but
There's a lot of good gags, I'm sure.
There's a lot of good gags in it.
Yeah, I just want to lock in for that. I just want to make sure I'm focused. What else?
That was a movie I saw like in my American media class, senior year of high school. Now, 6 years ago. I'm old. I also watched Casablanca in that class. That was like amazing double feature of movies in that class.
I still gotta see Casablanca. I watched 12 Angry Men of like classic films in like class. And like honestly, 12 Angry Men gets a lot more stressful when you're actually in a cramped college screening room. I'll be real.
Yeah, watch it.
Out of context, that's a great joke.
I went to school for film, so I've
tried
had a
going to
lot of
school
different
for film.
experiences.
I tried it, and it's kind of traumatizing, man. It traumatized me because like there was some very not great teachers there, and it just kind of like stole my love for filmmaking for a bit. Like I still think I want to make films. I just have like some kind of little underbelly of I don't know.
I went to school for sculpture and ceramics.
Yeah,
that's fun. I like that.
Play with dirt.
Play with dirt. I love you, Cody. You're such a good friend.
Because I play with dirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Got my degree in dirt.
My dirt degree, if you will.
All right, I think we've ran on fumes for long enough. I'm going to ask people to plug their stuff. First up, yeah, sorry. Amelia, thank you for coming on in such short notice. It was really fun just yapping with you.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, would you like to plug your stuff if you have any stuff you want to promote?
Hold on. If you like Midwestern emo music, my YouTube channel has a bunch of playlists
Nice.
of that. And sometime in the near future, I will finally post to my Substack. I believe it'll be under Amelia's Corner. Substack won't let me log in. That sucks.
Yeah. Send me the links when you're done.
Yeah. Sooner rather than later, I'll finally put something I've been writing up on my Substack. But otherwise, my only thing I will truly plug is supporting your local TV stations. That's all.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Cody, where can people find you?
You could find me at never_robot on instant gratification and Snowcone83 on most game content.
Yeah. You're also on Twitter occasionally, adding me with cool shit.
I don't remember what my Twitter handle is ever.
That's fair, because it's a terrible website. But speaking of terrible websites, hi, I'm Buster. I do YouTube. I do little video analysis things. We have a big event on the channel coming up, so make sure to stay tuned for October 1st, hint, hint, wink, wink, for something big coming. But just go subscribe to the channel to make sure you know, and subscribe to Modular Media. This is the podcasting web channel that we all do, me and Cody and Boingo do, and we get guests to just hang out, shoot the shit, and talk about all sorts of media together. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to everything, and join us to help us in the algorithm and shit. Can you tell I don't usually do these plugs? All right, bye everybody.
We love you.
Bye-bye.